Yo, what's up everyone? Today I'm gonna rank every single characters in Wuthering Waves based on their damages and overall how good they are. I'm not gonna look into TOA, Whimpering Waves, holograms individually. Instead of that, we will consider everything into one, and based on that, we will rank each and every single characters. So, if you have any opinions or thoughts on it, you can feel free to comment down below. So let's begin. So I have added SS tier row section into this ranking because I want absolutely the best ranked on that section. So first, Verena, the best standard banner character, and she is the best F2P support. So I'm definitely gonna rank her in double S tier, right? Of course, because she can buff, heal, support, coordinate attacks, and many more. She is good, actually good. So she's definitely gonna stay on double S tier section. Next is Anko. I'm gonna put her in tier B. Yup, all the standard DPS characters gonna be here, and this D tier is gonna be for absolute dog shits. So useless characters. So I have some personally don't like some of the characters that I really hate them, like Ling Yang. That tier, that section is for them. Talking about Anko, well, she's great fusion DPS, but who cares about her, huh? Right? So she's gonna stay on tier B. Next is our Mr. Everywhere, Zoro of Wuthering Waves, Mr. Worldwide, none other than Calculator. Calculator is his name. I'm gonna rank him in the same B tier next to Anko because he's pain in the back, bro. Literally. Come on, he's great electro DPS until you perfectly play him without any mistakes. So that's that. He's gonna be tier B. Next is Jianshin. I'm not gonna talk about much of her because no one really uses her, right? Or am I wrong? Anyways, she's gonna be C tier because she feels useless, bro. But maybe she's good, who knows? Maybe B tier. It's up to you. Moving on, Ling Yang. This dog shit. There is nothing that I can say about him. He is nightmare of every single Wuthering Waves players. He's gonna be straight D tier, bro. The next none other than it's Jian. He's gonna be S tier because he's the first premium DPS ever released on Wuthering Waves. Jian is still a good DPS till the day. He's great in Whimpering Waves and still deals a lot of damages. So he's gonna be S tier. No comments on it. Next, it's Inling. She got released on the same patch of Wuthering Waves 1.0. Along with Jian, she's good electro sub DPS and great teammate mainly for Shangli. I'm gonna give a solid tier A because I don't have Inling. That's why, that's the main reason. Nothing much more about it. Now it's our first Sentinel Resonator, Madam Magistrate, Jin C. I'm gonna rank her on SS tier. Not gonna lie about it because she's great, bro. Literally, I'm not lying about it because if we take Whimpering Waves, she's okay. We can put her in S tier, but rest of everywhere in the game, she's still one of the best DPS till the date. Till now. She does a ton of damages, bro. Not gonna lie about it. She's one of the best Spectre DPS. Next to Zani, however you pronounce. And next is the great fusion DPS or mainly sub DPS is Changli. Because no worse, bro. Straight into S tier. After Brand got released, she's doing great. And now we have another fusion sub DPS, that's Lupa. So Changli is gonna be S tier with the fusion team. Moving on, next is Zhang Liao. Zhang Liao is still the great electro main DPS. Like, we have so less electro characters in this Wuthering Waves game. So his main disadvantage is he's a single target. He's a melee character. So sometimes he feels worse, but he still does a ton of damages that's gonna do so crazy on many contents like holograms, TOA, and even some Wuthering Waves with the electro buff. Next is Jaja. She's a Glacio sub DPS and the best support for Jinxi and Kalora, mainly Kalora. So I'm gonna give her a solid S tier because even though she doesn't deal crazy personal damages, but instead of that, she does great in boosting or enhancing glacier damages and does coordination on attacks and also some kind of resonance liberation damage, something like that. So I'm not sure of it. She is gonna be S tier. Now it's our showkeeper. There is nothing much I need to say about her because she's still the greatest support character in the entire game. She works with every single team. She is too much good. Just if she got a rerun banner, just pull for her, bro. Even if you are free to play, she's one of the best investment that you are gonna make. So she is gonna be SS tier. Eyes closed, hands down. That's that. Next is Camellia. She is still the best Havoc character, best Havoc DPS till the date. Till now, she is great for Wuthering Waves, TOA, holograms, anywhere you name it, she is great. And deals a ton of Havoc damages. And also a ton of burst damages. Literally, she is straight up gonna be SS tier. And now is Kalora. She's a main Glacio DPS. Deals a ton of damages, nukes everywhere. If we consider WuWa, she's gonna be S tier because she is a single target. But in overall section, she outperforms in all the areas. She has that much potential, that much damages. So she's gonna be SS tier in overall. And rest of the game she can literally speedrun. So she is of course SS tier. Now listen, I'm not taking only meta characters because I'm considering all the aspects of a resonator to be ranked in this list. And also, it is my personal opinion too. So there may be some mistakes, but how I feel about this. So, and next is Rosia or Rochia. Really, I don't like her. I don't bother pulling because she's so useless, bro. And also I don't own Camellia, so I don't even need Rosia for my Frolova because literally she feels so useless. So she can be replaced with Sanua. She can be maximum in A tier, but in my opinion she's gonna be E tier. Next is Fee. She's gonna be S tier easily. Actually, she's also a great DPS, but I guess no one literally uses her as DPS than sub DPS. So she deals a lot of AoE damages and spectro-fragile thing, blah blah blah, many more, and great sub DPS for spectro characters like Zani, and also works with the Jinxi and many more. Now it's time for Bran, another fusion sub DPS character. I mean, sub DPS, DPS, support, healer, shielder, everything, all in one. He's a solid S tier, bro. No comments on it. Because after Lupa got released, the mono fusion team is complete. So, and in that team, almost everyone does crazy damages. So, Brand is of course S tier. If we take fusion team, it's gonna be all of them into SS tier. For now, he's gonna stay in S tier. Moving on from Bran, and now it's Contrella. Guys, listen, this particular ranking is completely based on my opinion. So she is gonna be S tier, of course, because actually I never saw anyone, I mean, No other resonators healing like controllers. She does crazy amount of healing output. Her healing output is literally the greatest. I never saw, not even Showkeeper. Showkeeper revives, but that's a revive, not a healing. But literally, Controller does so much healing, bro. Not gonna lie about it. So I'm gonna put, and also some decent damages all by herself. Anyways, next is Zani, however you pronounce it. No words for this soul because she's one of my favorite, bro. She just assist here because she's great for TOA, Whimpering Waves, holograms. You take her everywhere, she's top notch. She does insanely high amount of damages. That's absurd. Literally, I never saw anyone does that much damages. On a single hit, she hits that much. Except Jin C, she does 600k, 500k, like crazy. But Zani feels so different compared to Jin C. Zani is gonna be assist here. She nukes it, bro, everywhere. Now it's Siakona, however you think it is, then that's it. So she is great. Aero sub DPS. And also I heard she can be a DPS too, but I'm not sure of it. But who needs a DPS Chakona who will sing a song and does what? She also gives aero erosion buffs, debuffs. Aero erosion debuffs and flexible on resonance liberation, and also a great support for Karteria. So she's gonna be overall S tier. Talking about Chakona is Karteria now. So she's eyes closed S tier. It's my personal opinion, and I'm Karteria main. And also she does crazy amount of damages. Even without her signature weapon premium team, she can clear almost all the endgame contents. She can even go without a team, or you can take her solo anywhere except Whimpering Waves. So she's gonna be SS tier. Moving on to the next, it's Lupa. She's kinda made without her premium team. Not gonna lie about it, but she is still great sub DPS on Fusion team. Of course, now it's a complete Fusion team. After releasing Lupa, we have our brand Changli and Lupa, the perfect Fusion team. So if we talk about whole team, then that's gonna be SS tier. I'm not gonna lie about it because there is a crazy amount of damage each individual. So if we take Lupa, she's gonna be S tier, or you can put her in A tier if we wanna scale her as solo character. So that's that for it. Next is our Lady Florova. Bro, after playing her main quest, I'm gonna say this, I feel so bad for her. Literally, I never expected that would happen. Anyways, whoever thinks she isn't good without her signature weapon, nope, she's still great. You're wrong. She does a ton of damages even without her signature weapon. So she's mainly off the field damaging character, and her signature weapon literally makes her fully maximize her damage output. But even Phoebe's and Contraila and also String Master would work fine, no issues at all. It's not actually a big difference. So I'm gonna give her S tier. Next is the psychopath Danji. No words, just Danji mains are crazy. Take her solo everywhere. You feel like it, and do your thing. She's a 4-star. She's great. Have DPS. She has built-in health reduction for increasing her damages, and also built-in healing for herself. So literally she's great. So I'm gonna put her in A tier. Next is Alto. No comments on him because he's useless, bro. Nobody literally uses him anywhere in the game. I'm gonna put him in C tier. Now let's do it quick ranking because it's 4 stars after all. Chixia is great fusion DPS, so she's gonna be B tier. And Tauchi is slow as snail bro, so she's also gonna be a B tier. And Mortavi, great sub DPS on fusion, A or B tier, it doesn't really matter because he's great. And this old man, Yuan Wu, I really don't like him. A useless electro sub DPS. He's dog shit. Straight into DT. Moving on. Next, Baija. Baija. Not gonna lie here. Actually, she's great 4-star support for too much F2P players like the peoples who never even wish for anywhere in the banners. She can be a replacement of Verena. She's a solid 8-year support. And moving on, next, Sanma. Actually, S tier. No words about her. She has one of the fastest rotations in the game, and you don't even have to max talent, skills, anything. She's great bro. So for now, I'm gonna place her in A tier. Next is Yang Yang. She's B tier or C tier. I'm gonna go for C tier. And Yuru, she's a dog shit. So straight into D tier. Next is Lumi. Eyes on the horizon. She's B tier of course, along with Tauchi. And last but not least, it's our main character, Rover. I'm gonna put both Spectro and Havoc Rover into S tier because there is a lot of damages, bro. Literally, I'm not gonna lie about it. And the Aero Rover is gonna be A tier because we don't have her max sequence to see her full potential or his full potential. So for now, Aero Rover is gonna be solid A tier. So that's all it for tier ranking. This ranking is completely based on my opinion, how I felt after playing each and individual characters personally, and it's all ranked on my opinions. So you can feel free to comment and share your opinions as well. So if there is any mistakes that I did, please let me know that in the comments. Anyways, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Peace.